Welcome to the Milky Way, where you find clear and crisp videos about amazing facts and events around the universe. In this video we will look at some spectacular space photos from NASA. NASA has incredible records of space achievement than any other space agency in the world. From successful manned mission to Moon in 1969 to ongoing Mars exploration, NASA continuously brings the outer world closer to humankind. The images of each NASA mission also make the feeling of sky is not the limit in every human. Here is the list of the top 9 most spectacular space photos from NASA. Giant prominence erupts from Sun. It is the solar prominence developed from the left blimp of the Sun on 16th of April 2012. This spectacular solar phenomenon is captured by NASA's Solar Dynamic Observatory. It has a wavelength of 304 angstroms, appears in deep red color. Solar prominence also triggers out coronal mass ejection, a massive burst of solar flares, and wind out of the surface of Earth. During such eruptions, the solar flares looping to hundreds of thousands of miles. The recorded prominence erupts from Sun in 2012 didn't reach up to Earth. The deep red erupting material during this phenomenon is nothing but the plasma, a mixture of hot wind and charged particles of hydrogen and helium. Comet ISON. This bright-colored image of Comet ISON was taken from NASA's Marshall Space Flight Center using a 14-inch telescope with color CCD. This spectacular image was taken on 8th of November 2013 when the ISON comet was 97 million miles away from the Earth. At that time Comet ISON is all its way to mess with Sun on 28th of November 2013. After making a closer slingshot with the Sun, Comet ISON became extinct on November 28. This parabolic comet was discovered by Russian astronomers Vitaly Nevsky and Artyom Novikhanuk on 21 September 2012. It is estimated and Comet ISON was coming from Oort cloud, can say as the edge of the solar system and started heading towards Sun from millions of years ago. Comet ISON has an icy body with a length of several million kilometers, also having tail 20 times wider than that of a full moon. During traveling towards the Sun, Comet ISON gathered 1,12000 pounds of dust in every minute. Before the disappearance, Comet ISON completed 4.5 billion years in Oort cloud and made a journey with a time span of 3.5 billion years, also made a remarkable approach of 750,000 miles away to Sun surface. Jupiter's Great Red Spot. The Great Red Spot of Jupiter was captured by NASA's Voyager space probe in 1979. This space probe is actually sending forth mission to study the outer solar system. The red spot in Jupiter is nothing but a high-pressure storm region on the planet. It shows more resemblance with the hurricanes on our Earth. The red spot in Jupiter could be seen from Earth for hundreds of years. In fact, this huge storm can hold a planet of the size of 3 Earths. From the closer picture of the red spot of Jupiter from NASA, there are different colors of clouds swirling around. There is also a scientific report that about 100 years ago this red spot have twice as size as today, and also it continues to shrink in coming years. Curiosity rover on Mars. This image of the left front wheel of the Curiosity rover was captured while its exploration on the red planet, on 30th of November 2013. Curiosity rover uses the hand lens imager camera within its arm for capturing this Martian picture. Within this time, Curiosity rover has completed 4.47 kilometers of self-driving on the red planet. This image also shows the wear and tear caused to the tires of the Curiosity rover due to its exploration through the rough surface of Mars. NASA's Curiosity rover already had completed one successful year on Mars, which is actually landed on the red planet on 6th of August 2012. The primary mission of the Curiosity rover is to check the evidence for life within selected sites by NASA scientists. During this time, this space rover manages to send different photos of Mars to Earth that provide solid information about the climate conditions of the planet. Sunset on Mars. This spectacular view of sunset on Mars was captured by NASA's Spirit space rover. This space rover made a successful exploration of Mars between the period of 2004 to 2010. The entire communication with Spirit rover had lost in 2010. The sunset on Mars became the most ionic achievement made by NASA's Spirit rover from the Gusev crater on the Red Planet. The panoramic camera mosaic set on Spirit rover is one which made the amazing capturing of Martian sunset during 489th Martian day. This kind of sunset and twilight images on Mars helps the scientists to estimate the height of dust within the planet. First image of Mars. NASA's Viking Eye is the first ever spacecraft to touch the Mars surface. The Viking Eye spacecraft touched the Martian surface on 20th of July 1976. This spacecraft also holds the record to send the first ever image of Mars to Earth just after touching the surface of the Red Planet. This Mars mission spacecraft of NASA completed 6 years on the planet, made a long-time exploration on Mars just behind that of Opportunity. The primary objective of the Viking Eye spacecraft is nothing but to capture high-resolution imagery of the Martian surface, and to understand the atmospheric behavior of the planet. It is also a great achievement for the NASA Space Agency to capture the image of Mars 38 years ago from today. Earth and Moon from Saturn. The view of Earth from space is the most spectacular thing that a man can ever get in his lifetime. NASA's Saturn mission spacecraft managed to give us a view of Mother Earth and Moon from Saturn. Cassini captured this color image of Earth and Moon from 900 million miles away just near Saturn planet. Within this marvelous space image, Earth and Moon appeared as small dots compared to the size of the rings of Saturn. Earth appeared as pale blue and Moon in white within this Cassini space image. NASA also made an opportunity for people on Earth to watch their mother planet from an interplanetary distance for the first time in history. The main reason why images of Earth from space became rare is nothing but from such a great distance the hot, brighter sun appears to be very nearer to Earth, and chances of damaging sensors of space camera increase. In such conditions, the Cassini spacecraft managed to capture this rare picture when sun hides behind Saturn. Cassini is a combined project of NASA and ESA to study Saturn and its natural ring, follow this mission since 2004. Man on Moon. By the following President, John F. Kennedy's announcement in 1961, NASA successfully made a manned mission to Moon on 20th of July 1969. Neil Armstrong became the first man to touch the Moon's surface in the history of mankind. Buzz Aldrin follows him. This image shows Neil Armstrong working on a lunar module, one of the most iconic images of NASA. Both Neil Armstrong and Buzz Aldrin collected samples from the surface of the Moon. They also put a flag of America on the Moon's surface and a sign on Moon Rock. Mike Collins managed to stay in orbit around Moon and took pictures of their mission. On 24th of July 1969, the 3 astronauts of the NASA agency safely returned to Earth. Earthrise. Earthrise is the most popular photograph from NASA's Apollo 8 mission, the first ever manned mission to lunar orbit. Frank Borman, Jim Lovell, and William Anders, the astronauts of the Apollo 8 mission, took the photograph of the mother planet from lunar orbit on Christmas evening of 24th of December 1968. It is the first ever image of Earth from deep space. The astronauts of the Apollo 8 mission from NASA also became the first human beings to enter lunar orbit in history, and they also made a historic live broadcast from lunar orbit on Christmas evening of 1968. That was it for today, friends. Subscribe to our channel for more such content. Our next video on the Universe series is coming this Wednesday. Press the bell icon to not miss the notification. Share any topic you want to hear about in the comments section below and like the video, as it appreciates us to build more such content.